Hey guys, Hitman Jaret here. I'm a day late on this video. I got kind of tied up at work and other crap yesterday, so I didn't quite get a video uploaded, but I'm doing one now. So in this commentary I wanted to talk about the BF3, Battlefield 3 expansion pack back to Karkland. I haven't really recorded any footage of this game yet until now, or talked about it all or anything, but I kind of wanted to just cover that a little bit in this video. So far I'm really enjoying the new content. The maps are really awesome. The detail they put into remaking them really shows through. They did a lot of cool things with the new engine and the new maps. Wake's is what it is. There's not a whole lot they could have done with that map. I'm glad they included it in there, but you know, Wake Island is always one of my favorite maps back in Battlefield 2, but in Battlefield 3 I'm kind of leaning more towards the Karkland. I kind of really like the new Karkland map. It's with all the destruction, all the windows, and all the, you know, alleyways and city fighting and stuff. I don't know, I just like the atmosphere in that map. And I'm really glad that they put in the Gulf of Omen map in there too. That was my first Battlefield 2 map that I had played, and I kind of always enjoyed it since then. I think it's a pretty cool looking map. They added something into the game called assignments for each class, and basically it's sort of like quests or goals that you get for each class basically. For example, the recon class, the first assignment you get requires you to kill 20 people with a sniper rifle, and then also acquire like 5 laser designated targets. And it's not too bad. It can be done fairly easily, especially if you're in like a conquest map with lots of vehicles and stuff. You can get those laser targets really quickly. And when you complete that assignment, it unlocks a weapon called the QBU-88 semi-automatic sniper rifle. And I'm not a huge fan of the semi-automatic sniper rifle, so I didn't even use it. I'm more of a bolt-action guy myself, but I'm sure it's a pretty good weapon. I was getting killed by it a lot, so it must be pretty good. And it's kind of this, and then you move on to the second assignment, which is a little bit more difficult. For the recon, it's like 50 headshots, 50 spot assists, and 5 knife takedowns, and it follows this suit for all classes. You get the first assignment, and you get the second assignment. Each one unlocks a new weapon. And I've only really worked on the recon one, so I don't know what the weapons are in the other ones, but I'm sure they're nice upgrades. The spot assists for the recon second assignment are pretty easy to get. You can just use your MAV equipment and just fly around the map, spot everything you see, and then as they die you get the spot assist. So that's really easy to do if you have the MAV unlocked. The headshots take a little bit longer, but they're not terrible. If you're a decent sniper, it's pretty easy to get headshots when you're killing people. Takes a little bit longer, but it's not bad. The 5 knife takedowns, however, can be a little bit tricky, but that's rewarding when you knife somebody. You know, you're creeping around, sneaking around, trying to find them, and you kill them, and it's pretty fun in itself just to try and do that. So that's not. Plus, you only have to get 5 of them, so it's, you know, it's a little bit hard, challenging, but once you do it, it's not that bad. It kind of seems like a lot of things: 50 headshots, 50 spots, 5 knife takes down. But in reality, if you just focus on it, focus on the goals to complete the second assignment, you can probably do it in about 5 or 6 Battlefield 3 matches, maybe even less, if you really get lucky on the knife kills and stuff, and the headshots. I'm estimating that's what it's going to take me, is about 5 Battlefield 3 matches probably. It all depends on the player limit too, and what map you're doing, and what modes or whatever, but I'm estimating like 32 or more players, rush mode or conquest. I didn't even know in the expansion that it was coming with assignments until I actually played it, and I was pretty pleased when I saw it. It adds kind of like another layer of depth to the game's already saturated unlocking system, which for me is a good thing. I like unlocking a bunch of crap as I play. Some people might not, but I think I don't see a problem with it. Plus you get a whole different weapon for your efforts, a whole new weapon, which is pretty sweet. The reward you get for the second recon assignment is the L96, which I'm pretty excited about unlocking. I haven't quite done it yet, but it kind of reminds me of the op from my Counter-Strike days, and I'm kind of excited to try that out. I don't know if it is actually the op. It looks just like it, but in actuality it might be a different type of gun. I am a little bummed about the recent IRV scope nerf. Well, I guess it's not that recent. It's been about a month probably since then, but I was in love with that thing, as most of the Battlefield 3 players out there were, but it was a little overpowered. A lot of players were complaining. It did pretty much make enemy infantry glow, so it was pretty easy to kill them. But I miss it. So now I basically just use whatever scope I like, or not even a scope. And it makes it more balanced, more even, I guess. A lot of people don't have the RV scope right away. Or they don't play long enough to get it. But overall, as far as the expansion goes, it's everything I hoped for and more, actually, with the addition of the assignments, which I wasn't expecting. The maps are cool. You got more stuff to unlock. There's nothing really wrong with it. I don't see any problem with it. I hope they do more DLCs. Even if you have to pay for them, I'll pay for them. You know, new maps are awesome. New weapons, new kits, all that kind of stuff is always prolongs the playability of games like this. I hope they continue to support Battlefield 3 a long time instead of working on Battlefield 4. If you didn't pre-order it, I'd recommend purchasing it. I think it's worth it. So that was about all I want to talk about, was that expansion. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment as usual. You can find me on Facebook.com/HitmanJaret or Twitter.com/HitmanJaret. I'd really like to start live streaming, which I try to get into a little bit, but I don't have dual monitors, and it can be, if you don't have dual monitors, it seems like it's a pain, because you can't see the chat or see what people are talking about. You have to minimize all the time, and that screws up your stream. And then also, I don't know if it's my monitor's resolution or what, but I couldn't get it to fit the full screen on the stream. I was using XSplit and Twitch TV, and it just wasn't working. Plus, my download and upload speeds aren't really what some of the heavy streamers should use. You know, a lot of people have like 20 upload or something, and I have like 3. So it's, I don't know if I'll be streaming anytime soon. It is something I want to get into though, someday maybe. Someday, I don't know when. But anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, there's about a minute left on this video. I'll just finish it up here, and until next time.